Hi, welcome to Reloading Weatherby channel. My name's Austin. I just wanted to do an intro video, a little bit about myself, my history with reloading, with hunting and shooting guns, and just wanted to explain a little bit about why I created the channel. So stay tuned. Thanks. I grew up out west, still located out west in the Rockies. I grew up in a family that loved hunting, loved guns, so it was part of my life from a very young age. Some of the hunting we did was duck hunting, pheasant hunting, deer hunting, and elk hunting. I kind of took a break from hunting for a little too long. I went to college, and until this year I decided I wanted to get back into it. And so this is my story about how I got back into it. So I had one problem before I could go big game hunting. I really wanted to hunt elk, and I didn't have a rifle or cartridge that I felt comfortable harvesting an elk with. The only hunting rifle I had was a .243 Winchester my dad gave me when I was a teenager. So last March I did some researching and narrowed it down between a few .30 caliber rifles. I was either going to go with a 30-06 or a 300 Win Mag. I also briefly considered the 300 Rum and the 300 Winchester Short Mag. In fact, my younger brother has a 300 Winchester Short Mag in Remington 700. Got to shoot it a few times, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really a fan. The gun had some chambering issues with getting the rounds in. It was difficult to get the rounds in the chamber and then to get them out. So that kind of soured me away from the 300 Winchester Short Mag. Didn't really pursue the 300 Rum because it really wasn't offered in a budget rifle, which is what I was really looking at. So as I said, I was looking for a budget rifle, and I was really looking for rifles from anywhere from $300 to $400 range. Most of the rifles I was looking at were guns like the Remington 783, the Mossberg Patriot, and the Ruger American. Before I found the Weatherby Vanguard, which is the gun in front of you, I basically had my mind set. I was going to get a Remington 783 and 300 Win Mag. But I found this Vanguard for a really good deal. As you can see, this rifle is a Weatherby Vanguard synthetic. It's chambered in 300 Weatherby, and the gun store had it for $489, which is about $110 cheaper than what Weatherby sells it online. So it was a really good deal. Some of the things I really liked about it, the stock, it's really a good stock. It's got the Monte Carlo stock. Some other things, it has the fluted barrel. And then the ability to put a muzzle brake on it. So I could screw this off. It has the threads to get a muzzle brake, which hopefully someday I will get. It does kick. So one of the things that was kind of holding me back with this rifle was it was chambered in 300 Weatherby, which I don't know if you guys know, but the factory ammo is ridiculously expensive. Anywhere from $2 to $4 a round, which I was not going to pay for. And so I talked with my dad, and he's an avid reloader, and he so happens to have 300 Weatherby dies, and he actually had about 50 brass. And so when I found that out, I was sold. I wanted to get this Weatherby. So as I said, I was looking back in March and bought the rifle about 2 weeks before the pandemic hit. So I got it sighted in. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have a Vortex Viper scope, which I absolutely love. Great scope. Recommend it. So sighted it in and kind of took a break from shooting it because it was getting really hot. And, well, the pandemic hit. Couldn't really go anywhere to shoot other than out in the desert. And so being bored during a pandemic, I would look up a lot of videos on the 300 Weatherby. started looking at YouTube videos of reloading the 300 Weatherby and kind of saw that there's hardly any. And this is kind of why I wanted to start my channel, was to go into depth about reloading the 300 Weatherby and how much of a benefit it is with cost-wise to reloading, and to see how this gun shoots. Here's my plan for my channel. I'm going to go through and show you the reloading process, show you the cost, the specific cost of gunpowder, the brass, the primers, the bullets, and just how much you can save reloading. And then I'm going to take this gun out to the range and see how tight of a group I can get with the gun. I've already reloaded some, obviously. This one is the, well, it's 165 grain. I believe it's a Hornady. I don't have the box anymore because we reloaded all of it. I've got it loaded, not really shooting hot. It's probably going around almost 3,100 feet per second, which the highest it'll go is 33, a little over that. And then this is my hunting round that I took this year. I did go elk hunting. Unfortunately, didn't see any elk. But this is a 175 grain Barnes. I believe it's a TTSX. And I will show you the groups I got. I was able to get sub MOA at 100 yards, which I'm very happy. It was one of my slower loads, so it's only going 3,050 feet per second. Just wanted to show you some of the groups I got while trying to load this 175 grain Barnes for elk hunting. Some of my hotter loads all looked like this. The first two shots were within a half an inch of each other, and then the third one was a flyer. They're all around 2 to 2.5 inch groups, which wasn't ideal. And then I got this one. So this is my best group, 80 grains of H4831. And as you can see, it's a little bit below MOA, maybe 0.8, 0.9, which is great. And so as I said, this is shooting 3,050 feet per second, which is definitely good enough for an elk, but I definitely plan to up those charges to see what I can do. Thank you for watching, and I'll be getting you a video of reloading and out on the range. Thanks.